Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to the another day. And today here now we have a great master, and her name is Devi Chakka from Edison, New Jersey. And I have many special things about her to tell it to you. And definitely, every parent or every being who's about to start the parental life, and there is a lot much to learn from this great master, and the way how she actually led her life in leading it now and helping it to the society on spiritual parenting. So it's just so beautiful about her. And she's even author of book called Dhyana Matrutvam, and it's actually originally in Telugu, written in Telugu, but translated even in Kannada. And she started meditating actually since 2002 by her mother, and she got introduced it in that way. Then later on, she continued this journey, beautiful journey, and did a lot of research. And then now she started, teaching it to the kids too, in the presence of Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji Garu, and it's named as Dhruva Prahlada Dhruva, right? So and then the best thing that about her, what all knowledge she's gaining through the research and her experiences, she'd been spreading it around through her YouTube channel. So you can even subscribe to the channel also. And she had been dealt with thousands of workshops till date. So since 18 years, and she's been serving in this way, and it's so nice that she's with us today. So let us all just hear and get her wisdom, and let us get started. Welcome to this session, Devi Akka.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Sohana. So nice of you. You made my day. You welcomed me really well. You filled my heart. Thank you so much, Sohana.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy to meet you on this platform. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you. And namaste to all of you. And myself, as Sohana mentioned, I'm Devi Chakka. I live in New Jersey, Edison. So it's in New Jersey. Today, I'm fortunate, I'm very happy to be here as your speaker today. Thank you so much for these great organizers, because all these concepts are all these concepts are came from Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. So these concepts, I listened all these concepts hundreds of times from my childhood, because I started meditation at my 9th grade. I grew up by listening to all these concepts. Even though now, when I listen to them, I will get some insights. They are very fresh and new, and I'll learn something new, some new collaboration, new perspective will come from these concepts. So these concepts are very important, and every new meditator have to listen all these concepts. And thank you so much. And I chose one of my favorite topic, all of my favorite, but I chose one topic among them is soul science. So today I'm going to share all this wisdom about soul science. So I have a little PowerPoint presentations. I will share that presentation and I'll explain this. Please be ready with open mind. We'll start. Okay, thank you so much. And let me share my PPT. And are you able to see the screen?
Yeah, Akka, we can.
Okay, thank you, Sohana. So welcome everyone to the topic soul science. It's also called as Atma Vijnanam. And in middle of this session, I will also mention those Telugu words as well, because some words I got exact English words, but some words I find difficulty to put exact English words. So I will uh, tell both English and Telugu words in sometimes. So please allow me to for that. And soul science, Atma Vijnanam. This is our topic. Welcome everyone to this topic. So first I want to tell one thing, that you don't have a soul. You are a soul. You have a body. This is a wonderful thing. We often forget. We think we are a body. We have a soul inside. No, we are a soul. We have a body. So today we are learning about our own selves. soul science. Okay, before going to this session into the main topic, I want to take you in a nice way so you will understand the actual topic really well if I take you in this way. So first, there are questions for all of us, right? Who am I? Where did I come from? What is my purpose? What happened to us after death? Why did you choose this life? Is there any meaning? Do I need to do anything? So many questions. Everyone have these questions, right? It is very good to have some questions because questions means quest on. Question means quest on. So when you have some questions, we start quest for that. In that quest, we found so many beautiful things. So those questions are very important, but we don't have any answers to them, right? There is no one to say answers. But to know these answers, my dear friends, we have to be with open mind. If you have some previous knowledge and you have some opinions, and maybe those are some of them are right, some of them are wrong, but when you want answers, proper answers, when you want to find the truth, you have to be with open mind. Then only you're able to understand the great facts about ourselves, and you're able to get the answers for those questions. So we all are part of the great source. You can also say God, and all that is over self, whatever. We are the part, and we are the speck of the great source, and we are God. God is experiencing whatever you're experiencing because we are all gods living in this physical body. But when I listen to that, these words, you are God, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, we hear to these Upanishad Vakyas, right? Brahma Vakyas. But I got a doubt. Maybe many people got this doubt. If we are part of God and we all have the same qualities and characteristics, why do we have these limitations? We have health problems, relationship problems, financial problems, career challenges, and we have limitations. We are limited to space and time, and we are aging. So why are we have all these things? We are not able to disappear like a god, right? But we are our gods. That is truth. But why we have all this? So this is very fake question. Yes, I have this question too. So let me explain why. So for example, you're playing a game. You're playing a chess game, right? While you're playing a game, you have to follow certain rules, right? If you don't follow those rules, you really don't get any fun playing. You don't get any experience, um, anything. You don't learn anything. For example, there's a chess game. I'm in white side, so I want to take this all pins out of the board by playing. But if I take one of my pin out, and I just throw all those things like this, is that make any sense? No, right? I have to follow rules if I want to play the game. It applies to every game. Each and every game, if you want to learn, you want to win, even though you lose, you will get many beautiful lessons for your next play, right? So we have to follow that rules. It applies to every game. And while playing game, we feel some adventure. We learn so many experiences. So we all are part of the great God consciousness come to this Earth planet. And this Earth planet, on this Earth planet, there is a big game going, my dear friends. So Earth is one of the countless planets that exists. Just like your game on Earth, also we all have some rules for our evolving process. On this Earth also, we have some rules. Even though we are gods, we are the ourselves. We have all those qualities and characteristics. Why we have all these limitations? Because you are in the game. You have to follow these rules and regulations, and you have to know yourself completely. Then only you can reveal your full potential. That's why we have all these limitations, my dear friends. So coming to this slide, back to this slide, look at this snake and ladder. There is so much of significance in this game. In beginning stage, you will fall down, you will climb up, and you will again fall down, and you can rotate again and again in the same lines. But finally, when you reach the last upper line, this line, so what happened? You no more have any reputations, and you no more have any problems or anything, and you just enter into the godhood, right? So there is no coming back. After you enter into that stage, there is no coming back. You just evolve and go. Just like that, in our life, in our human lives on earth also, we go through some process. It is in this game we have to learn and evolve and evolve, and finally we enter into that godhood. So that is the game. That's why we have all these limitations, because we are on the earth game, my dear friends. We chose to be here. No one no one pushes here. We chose to be here. Okay. And coming to the our topic, soul science. So why? Because I tell all these things, it makes sense. You will understand this topic really well if I go take you like this. That's fine. So soul science. Coming to soul science, it is also called Atma Vijnanam. What is science? Soul science. Put soul aside. First, understand science. What is science? Science means a systematic study of a structure and observe through study of a structure and observe through behavior through observation and experiment. Oh, sorry. Science means a systematic study of structure and behavior through observation and experiment. So we have to study something systematically. Not only study, we have to observe and experiment. Same thing, we have to study about soul, and we have to experience, observe, and experiment. Then we are able to know what is the soul and soul science. Soul science means it's vast, it's beyond the book's knowledge, it's beyond the wisdom. It's sublime and vast, infinite knowledge about soul. It's a Atma Viswarupam, cosmos of the soul wisdom. So, to know this soul science, we have to become like a scientist, spiritual scientist. Then only we are able to understand the soul science. Otherwise, we didn't get any of that. We may get some specks and pieces of the soul's wisdom, but we don't get the soul science. To get soul science, we have to become like a soul scientist, spiritual scientist. In spiritual grounds, if we don't have soul wisdom, we are all considered as ignorant. So before going forward, let's understand the word ignorant, my dear friends. Who is ignorant? Maybe you're a MBBS, MD, and maybe you're an attorney, or maybe you are a software professional. Even though you have so many certificates and everything on this earth planet, if you don't have the soul's knowledge, if you don't have the Atma Vijnana, you are considered as ignorant. Even me, even you, anyone. It is nothing. There is nothing to do about these degrees and everything. Your qualifications. For example, in Buddha, in his Four Noble Truth, he said, ignorance is the cause for suffering. So, ignorance means lack of soul science, lack of soul knowledge. It is not about lack of alphabets and literature like that. So even though you're attorney, even though you are a software professional, you may be scientist, but you have suffering. Do you have suffering? Any physical suffering, mental suffering, emotional suffering, financial suffering? That you have suffering means you have ignorance. That is, so ignorance means it is not about your qualifications. If you don't experience the soul, that means we are ignorant. So one who wants to become wise, they need to go to a wise person who is already experienced soul state. They need to learn meditation. So to be wise, to come out of our ignorance, what we need to do is we have to go to the wise people who have already experienced their soul, who is been in this practice from years. We have to go to them and we need to learn from them. That is the way to enter into the spiritual way, spiritual science, Atma Vijnana. So with a regular practice of meditation, first our etheric body will be cleansed with an abundance of cosmic energy. My dear friends, what happened? First, we went to the one wise man, like one yogi or one wise man, meditation master, okay? Anyone. So we went to the one meditator, one master, and we learned meditation. What happened? First, we sat in a meditation, then immediately, first thing, we master our mind. Our monkey mind will run here and there, jump from one thought to another thought. And slowly we master our mind and we calm down our mind. Once you calm down your mind, you make that empty space, then what happened? Abundant of cosmic energy will enter and the work will happen in our etheric body. There is so many etheric patches. We may do a lot of mistakes and bad karma before lives in this lifetime. All those bad karma will stored in our etheric body, which will cause a lot of suffering to us, emotional and mental and physical suffering. So what happened? We don't need to undergo all the suffering. When you start meditation, this abundant of cosmic energy will go and cleanse your etheric body. Then what happened? Then gradually, after cleansing of your etheric body, your third eye will activate. The third eye will activate and you will start experiencing the third eye. You will start seeing visions and colors, and you have that intuitive messages, and you go to the astral travel, experience that. And we understand by all these experiences, we understand we are not only the physical body. Before that, even though in the etheric body cleansing, we feel in this body itself. But first time when you start operating your third eye open, and you will come out of this body and look at yourself, your body. And your body is sitting in meditation or sleeping, and you see your own body. All these experiences will give you the clear sense that you are not only the body, you are something else. You are bigger than this, you are beyond this. And when you understand, I am not body, I am soul, you understand first time with your own experience that you are not only body. That is the beginning of the soul science, my dear friends. Our soul wisdom journey start there. Not while you're meditating, not while the cleansing and everything, while you're experiencing that you are not only body, you are soul. With that experience, your wisdom journey will start. So before this experience, we identify ourselves only as a physical body. Myself, I'm Devi, I'm a girl, I have these many years, and I'm this much, and my house, some parents, and my husband, I kids. So I identify myself with my body, with this lifetime, with these circumstances, and with my qualifications. But after this experience, we came to know that we are not only these things, we are beyond and more far greater than this. So there is one beautiful sloka in Bhagavad Gita. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatitam api siddhanam kaschinyam niti tatvataha. This beautiful sloka is telling you that we are, yes. So Manushyanam sahasreshu, in thousands of people, many few people try to experience the soul, try to find out. Everyone have these questions: who am I, where I come from, what is happening to me, what is death? Everyone have these questions, but no one try for that. Amongst thousands of people, many few people will try to attain, try to seek the truth. Then what happened? In those few people, some few people, fewer than that, will reach the ultimate goal. So why are people not trying for this? Why everyone not listening to this spirituality? Let's understand why everyone not listening to. Because after coming to the Earth planet, I told you this is a game going on. There is levels of evolution. Like you clear one level and you enter into the another level, and second level cleared and third level. You enter into the different levels in the video games, and right. Just like that, in the earth game also, we have some levels of evolution. After that, we enter and we evolve little by little, little by little. Finally, we enter into the soul science. So let's understand how our journey began in the planet Earth. So first, we live here as ignorant. In ignorant, there is two states. Before wisdom, before knowledge, there is two states in ignorant. One is atheist and second is theist. First, atheist. Atheist means we have some disaster information and we believe that is the ultimate truth. That means we said there is no God. There is nothing after this death. You're only the body. Eat and enjoy and earn. So there is nothing. This earth is the everything. So that is atheist. They don't believe in God. They don't believe in anything. Whatever they look with their physical eyes, they believe that only. So they stick to that. Those are atheists. So first we like that in the beginning of our stage, we live like atheist. Then later, in the same lifetime or after a few lifetimes, we became like atheist. As atheist, we goes through different stages. As atheist, we go through different stages, but first stage is like a devotee, like a bhakti. Okay, we just follow the traditions. If you born as a Hindu, you just go to temple, do abhishekas and archanas, and you do the rituals and you do parayanas and everything. And if you born as a Muslim, you can go to the Muslim temples and you just read the Quran. And if you born as a Christian, you do prayers and you go to church. Without anything, you don't question anything. You just blindly believe that you think this is the ultimate truth. This is what we have to do. You just follow that. That's it. That is the thing. They don't have any analysis. They don't know anything behind. They don't not even try to find out the inner meanings of that. They just follow that. That is the atheist state. Sorry, that is the theist. After some lifetimes as a theist, then we enter into the second stage as a priest. In priest state, first in the before state, we just follow whatever rules are there, whatever rituals are there, you just follow. But in this state, you make everyone follow these rules. You become like a leader in that theist. Okay. And you in before lifetimes, you just do the pujas and rituals. In this lifetime, you make everyone do puja. You involve people in parayanas, you involve people in the rituals and these bhajans and prayers. So you motivate people to follow the rituals. And Hinduism, Muslims are great, Hindus are right, this is what the ultimate truth, you follow this. All this kind of campaigning will start in this stage. So that is the priest stage. After that, after taking many lifetimes as a priest, then we enter into the artist. 1 minute. Yes. Okay. So we took the atheist, and then we camping so much of thing, and we call people into the religions, and we follow so many rituals after many lifetimes, and we still believe in God, but we are not so much into religious things. We worship gods and we believe in God, but we don't do too much rituals. Instead, we will practice music. We will practice cricket and badminton and tennis like that, and art and sports and drawing, fine arts. So if you have any time out of your family and out of your practices, you do some community work, some rural development and growing some plants like that. So you do some kind of social works. That's it. And you're not into the religious things a lot more. Then after these lifetimes, you live many lifetimes like an artist. You played very beautiful music. You create wonderful arts. Even though you achieve greater heights in your fine arts and your sports, even though you feel some lack inside you. Excuse me. Thank you. Even though you feel some lack, you don't feel complete. Then this scholar, Pandit, like living like a after living like an artist and scholar many lifetimes, we start feeling not enough and still incomplete. Many questions will start. Then scholar means Pandit. These scholars will tell stories about Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavata, and all these stories, and they will tell slokas, and they will narrate, they will explain. These scholars, they talk really well. They're very good in attractive in Vakshetra. So people will attract to them. They will go behind name and fame. The scholar state. After the artist, the scholar state will come. They are Panditulu. So they talk really well, and people attract to them, and they go behind name and fame. They will get all name and fame. After many lifetimes as a Pandit have a name and fame, they experience name and fame, then again the lack will start. Okay, incomplete. Many questions will start like, what are the meaning of this life? What is the death, birth? They don't have these answers for the question, right? Then from this actual truth seeking will come. Then they will become Vedanti, theologian. Theologian means they will start reading Upanishads, Vedas. They will start reading many spiritual books. By reading many spiritual books, Upanishads, Vedas, they came to know the science of soul science from books. They don't have any books. They don't have any own knowledge. They didn't experience anything, but they know everything. How soul come. What is our true essence? We are one. We are oneness. We are part of everything, and they know everything from books, but they didn't experience anything, which means they have that fragrance of soul science, but they not yet tasted. So this is the Vedanti state. After reading books and knowing all these soul science from the books, then they enter into the yoga, meditation, yogi. Then they came to know about meditation. They know what is the, but they don't know how to reach there. Later they know how to reach. They have to start practice meditation, and with the meditation experiences they will came to know everything practically. So they will come to know meditation, and they start practice of meditation, and they'll become like a yogi. Yogi means making their mind empty and cleansing their etheric body. That is what yogi. Okay, then gradually with the help of third experiences, after cosmic energy making our mind, cleansing our physical body, gradually our third experiences and astral travels will help us to understand that we are not only the physical body, we are soul. Then when you experience your soul, as I explained before, coming out of your body and seeing your own self, when you're experiencing practically that you are not only the physical body, then you become jnani from yogi. You become wise. So after these experiences, with more practice, we start feeling oneness. This is a great experience, my dear friends. And before that, you didn't understand people really well. But after these experiences, once you start feeling this oneness, you understand people. Why are they behaving like that? What kind of pain they are holding in their heart, and what kind of fears they are holding. Why people are ignorant, and you understand. You don't blame or you don't complain with anyone. You feel oneness with all, with people, with nature, with plants, with flowers, with birds, with sun, with stars. Everywhere you see your own self. With this, the oneness experience, you realize that I'm not any individual separate soul. I am the part of this great universe. I am one with everyone. Before, as a wise, as a yogi, you know I'm Atma, you are a soul. But when you become wise, you know I am Atma Brahma. I'm not only soul, I am the part of everything. I'm Atma and Brahma too. I'm Paramatma too. I'm part of everyone. That is the wise state. That is a jnani state. From yogi, will become jnani. But it is not the final state. Then after this oneness experience and this over self experience, the final stage, the Atma Vijnani stage will begin. So spiritual scientist. First you become a meditator, then you become a yogi, then you can become a master, jnani, then you become a leader, master of the masters, Atma Vijnani. This is the final state, my dear friends. At this stage, we'll see all of our past lives. We see many of our past lives, like Buddha. He saw 400 of his own past lives and all the links between the past lives, how one life causing another life, what happened to you, all your journey. You see entire your journey, all your past lives. And we become like a creator. We are able to create so many things that we experience the creative power inside, and we start researching all levels, like about third experiences, about other realms and life after death, and also study all spiritual scientists researchers around the world. For example, at this stage we can't stop ourselves, we do more research. We don't stop with our own experiences, we listen to all people experiences. Okay, in my meditation I see these realms, and what other great scientists saw, what they mentioned, what is the difference between my experience and their experience. Do I need to do anything? Do I need to improve my knowledge? So there is endless research will go with third eye, with astral travels. After astral travel, they go to the causal travel. After causal travels, they go to the supracausal travels, and they go to the supracausal worlds. And so much of research will go in this state. We become a spiritual scientist, Atma Vijnani. We are at the final line in the snake and ladder at this stage. We are in the final leveling. There is no coming back. It is like a first initially we are like a seed, as atheist and theist, and as a priest, and as a theological everything. We just like a seed. Once we enter into the meditation yogam, then that seed will come as a sprout. From yogi, you'll become a jnani. In a jnani state, that sprout will become a little plant, little tree. At this Atma Vijnani state, and as a spiritual scientist, that little plant will become a huge plant. And it will continue growing, and these experiments and this learning will continue going. This is the ultimate, wonderful, beautiful journey, my dear friends. So many people reach this state. It is not, maybe you may say it is not possible, it's very hard. No, many people reach this state. Buddha, Lord Shiva, Jesus, Veerabrahmendra Swami, many more people, Mahavatar, Babaji, and many yogis are there. And it is possible for all of us. We just need to put your heart in practice and learn from everyone. So we have to reach this state, otherwise we're not complete. That is what in this sloka, in Bhagavad Gita sloka, there is a beautiful sloka describe this state. Brahma bhuvana loka punaravruntinorjuna mamupechyuta kaunteya punarjanmana vidyate. Even though you reach the Brahmaloka, even though you become like a jnani, unless you become a Vijnani, unless you come to the Satyaloka. Satyaloka means become like a Vijnani. You have your third eye experience, you opened your third eye, you see so many things, and you do astral travels. That is not enough, my dear friends. We have to come to the Satyaloka. Brahmaloka is not enough. Even though you reach Brahmaloka, even though you become a wise, you become a Jnani, you have to come back to this Yat state. You need to take one more incarnation. But when you reach the Satyaloka means the Atma Vijnani state, spiritual scientist, leader, master of the masters, when you reach that state, you don't need to come back again into the planet. That is the final stage of our Yat game. You know, we reveal ourselves completely what we are. In higher realms, even though you reached Brahmaloka, yeah, that's what I explained. You have to take birth again. But if you reach Satyaloka, you don't need to come back. This means in Tapolaka, we just enter into spirituality and start experiencing our soul state, but it is not enough. We have to reach the highest stage when you become a spiritual scientist. The only way to reach the Satyaloka, become a spiritual scientist. So now, my dear friends, let me see that time. Yes. So now let's understand the same thing with chakras. Okay. How all this evolution process related with chakras. When you struck and trapped into one chakra, what happened to us, how we are limiting ourselves, and how to we need to check ourselves and come out of that limitation. So just I will share the same concept with according to chakra. So first, we as a soul, we came to here. We take the first incarnation from in the root chakra. Root chakra, we are like a ignorant. We are like atheist. We said there is no God. Whatever is there, looking, whatever I'm looking with my eyes, that is the ultimate truth, right? But Mooladhara, root chakra means Moola plus Adhara. They need proof. If someone prove to them, they believe. If no one prove to them, they don't believe. So for these people, many great yogis like Satya Sai Baba and many yogis, they will do some siddhis, they will show some siddhis, they will take something out of their hand and they will show. So by looking at these siddhis and these miracles, these atheist people start believing in God and they become like atheist. Then the sacral chakra, the Swadhisthana chakra, incarnations will start. We enter into that. Maybe it will take incarnations, or it may take in one lifetime also. We are able to achieve according to our choice and our attitude. Okay, how we are getting things and everything. Okay, then we enter into the Teej. In Teej state, we do all rituals, religious practices. If they said something, you have to close your mouth and you don't touch anything, and you have to go these many rounds around the temple. They don't question anything. They just follow all the rules. And there is some trap here, my dear friends. If you trapped in the Mooladhara chakra, which means you just live like an atheist for so many lifetimes. You don't evolve from atheist to theist. That means you are trapping into that Mooladhara chakra. The trapping means we become a stupid. We don't achieve anything. That is, Patriji mentioned that it is Mooladhara Murkulu. The stupid in the Mooladhara chakra, they trapped into that chakra. So what happened? They're not able to evolve from there. So, and second, rituals. And so in this Swadhisthana chakra, if someone trapped in that chakra, what happened, they said like Shiva is the ultimate God. No one is there. And they said Jesus is the only God. No one is there. They will pull everyone into the Christian. They will pull everyone into the. They want to turn everyone into a Hindu, everyone into a Muslim, like that. That if they are behaving like that, and they just experience that it is the ultimate truth, then they're trapped into this sacral chakra. They're trapped into the Swadhisthana chakra. So the chakra means they will repeat. They again die and born, die and born, die and birth, take birth again and again in the same stage. They won't evolve. That means they're trapped in that chakra. So they have to know the ultimate truth. That's why open mind is very important. I told you before, my dear friends, we have to be with open mind. Then only we can get these concepts and we evolve. And then come to solar plexus, Manipuraka chakra. In Manipuraka chakra, Manipuraka means it's filled, it's layered with money, but it is not money from inside. So what happened? They are Pandit. Pandit means they talk really well. They sing slokas and they talk really well. They describe, they explain, and they say many stories, and they go behind the name and fame, but they don't know anything. Inside, they know they don't know anything. But even though they will talk really well, so that is the scholarship. If you trapped in this Manipuraka chakra, what happened? You just spend all your life by reading Bhagavad Gita, by singing Bhagavad Gita, by reading Bhagavatam and by explaining Bhagavatam. You just spend entire your life in the stories and scriptures and this only. But you don't want to know the soul. You just struck yourself in stories and vocabulary in the languages, and there you stuck yourself. You don't want to experience the ultimate truth and soul. So that is then you trapped in the solar plexus chakra. And then if you evolve from Manipuraka to Anahata, heart chakra, then what happened? This heart chakra, there is no sound like a Pandit. Pandit will always speak really well, and they attract people with their speech. But in the theologian, they also called Vedanti. In theologian, Vedanti, they don't talk too much. They just keep quiet. Anahata, there is no ahata. Anahata means quiet. They keep themselves quiet and they start reading books. They read Vedas, Upanishads. They understand so much into they understand, and they go dive into the soul science through books, but not through experience. If you reading and they read all the Theosophical Society's books, so many books, they will read and read and read, and they satisfy themselves by reading, but they don't want to experience by their own. So if they don't want to experience by their own, they're just satisfying themselves by reading it, then they trapped into this Anahata chakra. So reading is good. We have to read, but whatever you read, you need to experience that by your own, on your own. So when you come out of this state and evolve yourself, then you get the eligibility for meditation in Visuddhi chakra. Visuddhi means clearing. Throat chakra is a clearing chakra. Suddhi means clearing, cleansing. So what happened after you reading books? The urge will start in your heart. If you don't trapped in that chakra, the urge will start in chakra. Oh, what is this third eye? What is this astral travel? What are these intuitions? I want to experience all these things. And you will tend to start and meditation, and you go to the one wise people, jnani, or meditator, yogi, you learn meditation. Then you start focusing on breath and clearing your mind, cleansing your etheric body. All this process will happen in your throat chakra as a meditator, as a yogi. But if you stop here, which means you're satisfying by emptying your mind. Some third experience is coming, but you're cutting that third experience, and again you're coming back to your breath. You don't want to see any third experiences. You're satisfying yourself by just sitting with empty mind. That's it. You're not allowing yourself to third experiences. You don't want to go beyond. You're satisfied by sitting quiet with the empty mind, and you're sitting hours together, but you're not opening your third eye, which means you're trapped in Visuddhi chakra. After cleansing our etheric body, after making our mind, mastering our mind, making our mind empty, we have to open our third eye. If we didn't do that, we are called yoga murkha. Stupidity in the Visuddhi chakra. We trapped in Visuddhi chakra. We have to open our third eye. So if you are not trapped in this Visuddhi chakra, we go into ajna. Ajna means third eye. So the third eye activation will come. So many beautiful experiences will come. Astral travel and so many visions, intuition, psychometry, channeling, auto writing, and mediumship, and the clear cognizance, clear audience. So many beautiful experiences will come in the third eye. In this level, as a jnani, you will get a lot of wisdom. But at this stage, if you're trapped in this third eye chakra, how we behave, you see Mahatar Babaji in meditation, and you satisfy with that. You feel like, oh, my life become complete by looking at Babaji in meditation. That's it. But that's not we need. We have to become like Babaji. By looking at Buddha, by looking at Sai Baba in meditation, you're satisfied. That's it. By looking itself, you're having that bliss, and that's it. You're not asking any questions. We have to go behind them. We need to ask questions. We have to ask them, can you please take me to that realm? Can you please show me my lifetimes? What is this? What is that? We have to ask so many questions. We have to go behind them, and we need to learn a lot more. If you're not doing that, you're just satisfying yourself by looking them. You're trapped in third eye chakra. You're not evolving more than that. So, like Visuddhi Chakra, Ravanasura, he's a great Visuddhi Chakra master. He opened his third eye, he got lot of siddhis, and he satisfied himself with siddhis. He didn't evolve himself to the Paramatma state. With Jnani state, he just satisfied himself. He limited himself. That is trapping into the third eye chakra. It is not good. We have to evolve. Seeing great masters is not it is good, but it is not enough. We have to become like that. We have to become like a Babaji, like a Rama, like a Hanuman, like a Sai Baba. So we need to go behind them, do more and more research. After your third experiences, after your astral travels, listen to everyone. What happened to them? What happened to him? So my experience is like that. Their experience is like that. So what is the difference? Do I need to evolve? And do I need to understand little more? So much of research need to start in this stage. Then you will enter into the Atma Vijnana state. We will do lot of research. How this soul will go, what are the realms are there, Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Subarloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Sachiloka. There is 7 realms, and in every realm there is many uh, layers of the stages and lokas, and where we are coming from, what is the duties, and what is our goal after this lifetime. So much of research we have to keep on doing. This is a ultimate endless state, my dear friends. So we have to check ourselves. Are we trapped in this any chakra, and are we evolving? If you're satisfying yourself and you're stopping yourself, just check and come out of that trap. And once you state in Sahasrara, this is not chakra, my dear friends. This is the state. There is incarnation in Moladhara and Swadhisthana, Manipuraka, Anahata, Visuddhi, Ajna. Once you enter into the Sahasrara state, there is no incarnation. That is the final state. You don't need to come back again. That is the Satyaloka state. It is not chakra, it is state. So one more understanding of this evolution process is levels of souls. Once we enter into this planet as a human, we have 7 stages of soul evolution. And by understanding this as well, we get a clear picture. So undeveloped soul, matured soul, and evolved soul. As undeveloped soul, there is 3 stages: infant soul, baby soul, and young soul, mature soul, and old soul, transcendental soul, infinite soul. This is the soul evolution processes, and I will explain that this as well. So first, as coming into this earth planet, we enter into the game as a infant soul, as a baby, very small infant soul. In this infant soul, we mostly we mostly focus on the survival needs: food, sleeping, eating. All our focus is here only survival, learning, and eating and sleeping, and eating and sleeping. There is no greater things than eating and sleeping in the states. That is infant soul state. The people live to eat and sleep. That's it. So by looking at those people, we don't need to judge them. They're infants. That experience is enough for them. After so many incarnations as an infant soul, they evolve into the baby soul. In baby soul, they will follow religions, caste, they're following cults and follow defined rules. They feel safe if they follow rules. If there is no certain rules, they feel safe. They identify themselves as a Hindu, as a Muslim. If they lost their identification, they feel unsafe. So they very comfortable in those rules. That is the baby soul state. After baby soul, the young soul state will come. In young soul state, we want power, we want position. And before baby state, as a baby soul, we just follow the rules. But as a young soul, we want to make rules. We want to make rules, and we want to make people follow those rules. That is the young soul state. We do fightings, and we do so many young things. We are very rebel at that time. That is the young soul state. We want to show our power. We want to prove ourselves by occupying some position, power like that. So they are in political leaders and ritual leaders. All those lifetimes are as a young soul. After many times we live to get power, and we live to prove ourselves by getting a position like that, and then we evolve ourselves into the mature soul. In mature soul, they start experiencing love. They're done with survival, they're done with following rules, they're done with power and position. Now they start experiencing love and compassion. And they're very kind. They take care of their families, they take care of societies, and they don't harm anyone. They just live their life silently. And even though they so many questions will start, who am I, all these first will start in the mature soul state, but they don't know anything. And after mature soul, ending of the mature soul, we enter into the old soul state. In old soul, as an old soul, meditation will enter into our life. We start doing meditation. So that's why, my dear friends, there is a sloka. I'll just sing that one more time. Manushyanam sahasreshu kaschit yatati siddhaye yadi tamapi siddhanam kaschinyam veti tatvadaha. There is so thousands of people. All those people are in this Muladhara, and as a baby soul, infant soul, young soul, and mature soul, all these souls, they won't try for the truth. They don't attain for any meditation. They don't want to seek the truth. Very few people, only old souls and transcendental souls, only those souls will try for the meditation and soul science. Among of thousands of people, only few people will try. Old souls only listen to meditation. Even though you tell meditation to hundreds of people, they won't listen to you. If they are old souls, then only they listen to you. Okay. In old soul state, we enter into the meditation. We start doing meditation, and we master our own self. This is also called Arihant state. Arihant means we come out of our own ignorance. We come out of our own physical and mental and emotional challenges. We make ourselves calm. It is Arihant state. And we are defeating our own enemies, inner enemies. And then transcendental soul. Transcendental soul means Bodhisattva sthiti. Bodhisattva means here we come out of our own ignorance, right? But we want to help others. We don't, with that compassion, with that love, heart center will completely know the truth. And people next to you suffering, they don't know truth. So you want to go and tell them. You want to spread meditation. That is the transcendental soul. In old soul state, you do on your own practice, but in transcendental soul, you start teaching to the people next to you. After start teaching, so to many, teaching many teachings. You create many yogis and many transcendental souls. After the great teachings, you enter into the infinite soul. Infinite soul means divine soul. The divine soul bring the new revolution with them. They just transform the world, and they travel across the world. They don't limit themselves to their surroundings. That is the infinite soul, my dear friends. This is how our soul evolution will go. So only yogi can understand one yogi, and jnani will understand one jnani, and vijnani will understand vijnani. Other people won't understand it. Even though you have great spiritual scientists next to you in your home, you can't understand them. So 90% of the people were atheist, and theist, they only 10% of people seek for the truth. Common people can't understand anyone about them. Rest of 10% our goal. Our goal is become like a meditator. Our goal is become like a master, and our goal is become like a leader, my dear friends. Not don't stop yourself with meditation, with jnanam. We have to become like a spiritual scientist. And to become like a leader, we have to start teaching from old soul. So there is a way to become like a scientist. We need to start teaching from the old soul. Teaching is the best way of learning. By teaching, you will evolve, you will learn, you don't trap into any stage. So always learn from everyone, listen to everyone's experiences, check yourself, and read so many books, listen to so many people, try to open yourself and teach and help people next to you. So you will evolve and you'll become a soul scientist. So this is how our soul's journey will be, my dear friends. Thank you so much. And over to Sohana. Anyone have some doubts, I'm ready to take Sohana. Thank you. You're in mute.
Thank you so much, Devyaka. It was very informative and very delighting. So, like, guys, if you have any questions, you can ask any questions related to this. So, just a second. I think we have a couple of them raising. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, Master. Myself, Srilata from India. Yeah. Even I asked Patri ji, after doing meditation, after getting knowledge, after teaching so many, so there is a supreme power where we are getting cosmic energy and we are doing meditation. After that, what I said, then he said, you need to come for teaching, Baba. He said, you need to come for teaching, Baba. He said, okay, now we are teaching, we are learning, we are practicing everything. Then afterwards, what? Again, we'll take the birth. There's a case every పుట్టిన వాడికి జన్మం తప్పదు, జన్మించిన వాడికి మరణం తప్పదు.
Okay, Srilata, that is what your doubt, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And all this birth and death cycle will repeat until the Ajna state, until the Ajna Chakra sthiti. Once you enter into the spiritual scientist, you don't need to come again. If you want to come again to teach with your wish, you can come, but there is no rule to come back. But until you reach that soul scientist state, Atma Vijnana state, leader, master of the master state, you have to come back again. And your teaching means teaching will start at yogi state. And as a yogi, you will teach. As a jnani, you will teach. And as a vijnani, you will teach. Meditator who entered into the meditation 6 months back, he will teach. And who is meditating from 20 years, they will teach. And Guruji, Brahmash Pitama Guruji, still he is teaching meditation. Your teaching means not you are at the spiritual scientist state. We have to check yourself. Are you doing that research? Are you in that? Are you having that third eye experiences and you're going behind them and you're learning from everyone? So when you enter into that Atma Vijnani state, you don't have these doubts. So when you don't have these doubts and you have that clarity, you don't need to come back again. That is what Silata got.
Madam, one more date, madam. Some masters are giving training of third eye opening. Is that third eye opening is really we have to attend, or by just doing meditation automatically the third eye will open? And if the third eye open, how can we recognize that our third eye had opened?
Okay, if third eye open, how do I recognize? Do we need to do any special things to open our third eye? We don't need to do any special things to do open our third eye, Srilata Garu. The third eye will open automatically. You have to check yourself. Are you stopping your third eye? For sometimes we will get some visions, we'll get sometimes through our third eye, some creative ideas will flow into ourselves. And some it is not normal thoughts, some creative ideas, your life purpose. What is your life purpose? Some through some creative ideas, your soul will reveal our life purpose. But you're stopping all those creative ideas and you're coming back to your breath. So you need to check, are you stopping your third experience? Some visions are coming, but you're thinking those visions are thoughts and you're coming back to your breath. You're not believing yourself. You're stopping yourself from third experiences and you're coming back to your breath. So if you are doing like that, stop doing that and continue meditating, and allow yourself. If your mind making unnecessary, reasonless, and foolish thoughts, you just cut those thoughts. But some creative ideas are flowing from you. That is your inner voice, and some visions are coming. That is third eye visions, not your mind visions. So allow those visions. Believe in yourself. Then, and third eye means not only visions, Srilata Garu. Third eye means intuitions. Intuitions also third eye. And third eye means channeling. Third eye means auto writing. Third eye means psychometry. So there is so many experiences, third experiences. We think if you see something, if you do astral travel, then only the third experience. We believe like that, but not that is not true. Just learn about third eye. There is vast, so many experiences. If you smell some fragrance in meditation, that is third eye. If you listen some omkara and some music in the meditation, that is third eye experiences. All these experiences are third eye. So you need to be aware and observe, vigilant. Then you came to know, is your third eye open or not? Are you having anything? Automatically, once your body cleansed, and then next step will be third eye, it will open unless you stop yourself. Unless if you stop yourself. If you don't stop yourself, it will open. Okay, Srilata Garu, is it clear? Yes. Maybe we'll go to next question.
There is
Hey, hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah.
Hi, this is Abhishek here. I wanted to continue on the question of what Srilata has asked for. Actually, even with respect to the third eye, I also have some questions around that. So, is it that a couple of questions actually? So, the very first question is it that your third eye? You get some vision? Let's say you have you get something, but how do you what do you say, differentiate between your normal things, or let's say, and the third eye experience? Like, I understand that you were saying like you go to astral travel, those are different things, but generally in meditation it has to be eyes closed all the time, or even when I'm open my eyes, like I can sense something of nature, for example, or if I just think about fragrance of rose and I just feel that also comes into that experience, or it always has to be on the closed eyes one?
Third experience in initial stages, third experience will be when you are with the closed eyes only. But once you very much into that third experiences, in later years, maybe some after a few years, you may get third experiences with open eyes as well. But if you think with open eyes, you are thinking about one rose and you are feeling that fragrance with your intention, that means you are visualizing. That is not third experience. But for example, I'm cooking dinner for my kids, and while cooking, I get one intuition, do something, start something. That is my third experiences. I didn't do anything intentionally, but that came to me. That is third experience. Okay. But with open eyes, you are doing something, you with your intention, you are visualizing, and that is not come under the third experience.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yeah.
I think I had other questions also, but
Mhm.
but overall, like as you said, that meditation is the first rule, and once you start meditating more and more, practicing more and more, you might attain that level, correct? Or at
Yes.
least you see that particular vision.
It's a part of process. You will if you stop yourself, it will stop. Otherwise, you will on the path. You will.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhishek ji.
There is one question that in the chat: what is channeling and what is auto writing?
Okay, what is channeling and what is auto writing? Good question. These are third experiences as well. Auto writing means just for example, there is a book. I open this book in front of me and I hold a pen and I sat in meditation. And without my mind influence, this pen will start writing. So through auto writing is one kind of channeling. Okay, this is also channeling message come through auto writing. Okay, so channeling means from other realities, from higher worlds, from masters, from gods, they will send some messages through your mind. It will come to your mind, but it is beyond your mind. It is not your understanding. You don't know anything about that, but it just come into your mind. That is channeling. Okay, sometimes channeling will happen through auto writing. With a book, you just sit in meditation by holding one pen. So you just start writing. That is auto writing. And channeling means in meditation you get some message. For example, I got one message while I'm sitting in meditation in Mahasivaratri at Kartal Maheshwara Mahapyramid, and I got in channeling message to start writing a book on conscious parenting. Before that, that is not in my mind. I don't believe that I'm able to write a book. But one channeling message came into my meditation. So something beyond your idea, beyond your understanding, one thing will come to you. That is channeling message. So that is my answer. Those are third experiences only.
Thank you so much.
It's time to meditation, I believe, Sohana.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Devi Akka. So yeah,
Thank you so much.
now let us all get into the next section. So let us all just relax ourselves, and today it is going to be all about light and love. So let us all get started with it. So it is going to be guided, and today the meditation circle is going to be with the infinite circles and with the infinite people in your life. So let us just follow the guidelines and get through. So I request everyone to close your eyes. Meanwhile, let me just start the music for you. Wherever you are, just relax your body. Relax yourself. Relax your mind. Sit in a comfortable posture. It's always so pleasant to be in Sukhasana. It's so simple. You can sit wherever you want, but you need to make a circuit with your body. So clasp your fingers, cross your feet, and close your eyes. All you got to do is just observe your natural flow of breath. Today, it is all about the love and light. And with the love and light, how do we heal every part of our lives to make it better and better? Just observe your natural flow of breath, the tender, soft and gentle breath. Nothing else you got to do. Before starting the process, let us just empty ourselves. Absorb your fresh and natural inflow of your every breath. With every new breath you choose to live once again happily. Let us all step into the state of nothingness, just a state of free mind, later to be no mind. Stabilize everything to just watch your consistent in and out breath. That is something which is working with no break at all. Let us all show some attention and gratitude for being with us. Let us all walk into the space of all the golden pyramids. Bright and shining golden pyramids. Whichever pyramid you get to see, just enter into those. Go to the center of the golden pyramid. Explore, turning around. Have beautiful and bright. Walk to the center and be seated. Sit in the meditation posture. Make yourself ready to heal with love and light in the presence of great grandmasters, which are about to be invited now. From deep in our hearts, let us all invite Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Lord Buddha, and his beloved wife Yashodhara, Mahaprajapati, as we are inviting these great grandmasters, surround yourself. Let all the masters be placed around you in circles, one after the other. Just make circles over circles in the pyramid around you with all the people we are inviting now. So be aware. Let us also invite Maha Avatar Babaji, Lord Shiva and Ma Parvati, all the dragon energies, all the Galactic Federation Masters, the Archangels team, Osho Bhagwan, Jesus Christ, Muhammad Allah, Lord Mahavir, and all the 9 avatars of Devi Ma. Just imagine all these grandmasters around you with the light bodies. Start inviting your immediate family members, your beloved people. Start another circle over it. Start inviting all the people you know, your immediate family, extended family, your co-workers, colleagues, everyone you meet at your office, schools, or workplaces. Make sure that you are inviting every person in your life. Let the circles become infinite. That's okay. You can even invite your enemies, someone you have rifts with or fights with, someone you don't like. That's absolutely fine. Do not leave anyone. Start including every person. Let them all even be seated in the same meditation posture in a circle with the light bodies. Let everyone be there, whomso you came across till this date. Because acceptance, surrendering, and forgiving are the three things that can take you ahead in this spiritual journey. So make sure that you are inviting everyone, your neighbors and everyone. Trust the process, trust yourself, your universal self. The pyramid and circles are not just for the people you like, but even the ones you unlike too. So let it all be together in one. Accept the reality. Surrender to every around being with you in those circles, to the great grandmasters, your people, and everyone. Thank them for being with you there, for choosing together in this lifetime. If you see or if you feel you're not comfortable with people there, some people there, start forgiving. That's okay. This is not permanence in this planet. It's just a role play. So you got to do nothing, nothing at all. Dissolve with the power of forgiving that you have, that you insist. Request all the great grandmasters and all the beings around you to forgive you. To get ahead, you should witness and experience the power of forgiving always. every great grandmasters and infinite number of beings around you. Let them all generate the positive light to you in the center. Start feeling the light and warmth. Fill it up all your body from top of your head till tip of your fingers to your feet. Let every cell experience the warmth of the light and love. In this process, all you need is yourself, your light and love with it. Great guts to accept, surrender, and forgive. Be open and receptive to the all good and light and love from the infinite beings. Make yourself infinite, and the resources around you, see that they are infinite. As you have entered into the golden pyramid, you should realize that you have stepped into the infinite world. See this light moving through your body from top of your head till tip of your toes. You are absolutely glowing with this beautiful colored light. It is your love and your healing energy. Go to your heart, have all your attention at the center of your heart. Go find that small pinpoint in your heart, deep in there, where you can find all your love and the true one and the true version of yourself. Let the light generate and spread all over your body from the pinpoint of your heart. You can say this to yourself with every breath I take. I am getting healthier and healthier. Feel this light is cleansing your body of dis-ease and allowing normal, vibrant health to return. Let this light begin to radiate out from you in all the directions. Let your healing energy touch every cell in your body. Take a moment every day to send your love and light and healing energy to yourself and to all the beings around you. We are the people, we are the children, we are the world, we are the future. What will we give out comes back to us, multiplied. Give your love, and so it is. Receiving prosperity, let's realize some positive qualities for ourselves. Affirm yourself, say this to yourself. I am open and receptive to the wonderful new ideas. I allow prosperity to enter into my life on a level that it has never entered before. I deserve the best. We deserve the best. Let us all accept the best. Our income, health, and abundance is constantly increasing. Let us all move away from the spiritual, mental, physical, and financial poverty, thinking into the prosperity, thinking we love ourselves, we rejoice in who we are, And we know that life is here for us and will supply us with everything that we need. We move from success to success, from joy to much more joy, from abundance to abundance. We are one with the power that created us. We express ourselves, the greatness that we are. We are divine, magnificent expression of life. We are open and receptive to all the good, and so it is. Let us all welcome the child. Put your hands over your heart. Allow yourself not only to see your inner child, but to be the child too. Let this voice be yours to your inner child on these phrases. Let my voice be your family. As I say this to you, my inner child, we are so glad you can. We have been waiting for you. We wanted you so much to be part of our family. You're so important to us. We're so glad you're a little boy, a little girl. We love your uniqueness, your specialness. The family wouldn't be same without you in here. We love you. We want to hold you. We want to help you grow to be all that you can be. You do not have to be like us. You can be yourself, as beautiful as you are. You're so bright and creative. It gives us such a pleasure to have you here. We love you more than anything in the whole. We thank you from bottom of our hearts for choosing our family. We know you're blessed. You have blessed us by coming in here. We really, really love you. Let the child in you make these words true for it. Keep saying this to yourself, to your inner child. Every day, maybe when you get time to be in front of the mirror. Just because your little inner child needs to feel wanted, needs to be loved. Give that to your inner child. No matter how old you are, how sick you are, how scared you are, your little child always needs you. Keep telling your child, the inner child, I want you and I love you. It is the truth for you. The universe has granted you to be here with me. So be it. You've always loved and will always be loved. Throughout the eternity, you can live happily ever after. So it is love and it is light which is healing us, me and you and the child in us. Love and light are the more powerful healing forces. Say this to yourself that I open myself to the greater love and light. I am willing to be loved and to be loved. I see myself prosper and I see myself healthier and healthier. Send everyone around you the energetic light and love of comfort, acceptance, and support. As you send, receive it from them with enough gratitude from deep in your heart. Say this with me, loud out. Through the practice of giving and the other perfections, may I reach the full and ultimate enlightenment in order to be of benefit to all the living beings. Let us all be with these lines in the hearts gratefully. It's time to show some gratitude for all the infinite circles around us today, witnessing our love and light. May all the beings have happiness and cause of happiness. May all the beings be free from sorrow and the causes of sorrow. May all the beings never be separated from the sacred happiness, which is sorrowless. May all the beings live in equanimity without the attachment for those we hold close or aversion for those we hold at a distance, and live believing in the equanimity of all that lies. To all the gods, great grandmasters, and to the energies, especially to all your people, to all your family, though immediate extended neighbors, colleagues, co-workers, everyone, our family. It's time to show our gratitude. Let us all send and receive with love and light a universal message. Let's just say this to each other with the people in the circles. Let us all remove all forms of poverty, both material and spiritual. Thank you so much. It's all the love and light. We have it with each other. Thank you so much. as you see yourself with new bright energy, with full of love and light. Say thanks, be grateful, and accept all the good that you have received. You got it because you sent it. So be with it. Rest us with the light. Sustain there. Thank each and every being, every energy present there. They just came to help you. You can do this to yourself whenever you feel sick, you're disturbed. Just walk into the golden pyramids. Be with the higher energies, superpowers, and great grandmasters. Have a meetups, good gatherings, and infinite circles to make some happy love and light. Say thanks and thank you so much to everyone. Start feeling your body, your shoulders, hands, and legs. Start feeling your body. Come back with a new connection, not just you, with the love and light and the woke inner child. You're not just alone coming back. There is your inner child with you coming back. As you feel comfortable with a big bright smile on your face, according to your comfort, you can place your hands on your eyes at least for 5 seconds to see the world with the brightness you have in you. So, welcome back with much more brightness. So, guys, I'd like to know, how did you actually feel? It's time to share your experiences. Hi, Kavita Garu.
Hi. I would not like to start my video. Is it okay?
Yeah, no problem. You can go ahead. That's absolutely.
So, thank you for this meditation session. I literally had tears rolling out of my eyes, especially when you expressed the word gratitude, and you told to imagine all those people around, like extending beyond your immediate family. So it let me be a little more open, because often we have certain likes, like for certain people, and we are not fond of certain people. So when you said invite all of them, I just imagined myself inviting. So I just felt a little very open. And then I imagined masters around. So in that gratitude emotion, I just felt like crying. I just felt like telling thank you for their grace, that they're able to go beyond this likes and unlike, and just visualize all of us like one. So it was amazing experience. I also have one question regarding my meditation. Like usually, I started my meditation like doing 5 minutes every day. Like I was very consistent. Like so, then eventually I increased the meditation. Now that I've increased it like almost 40 minutes every day twice. Like I just try to be consistent with that. Is that while meditating I get some buzzing sounds, like, and even after I'm done with my meditation, like suppose I'm just doing some kind of work, I still get that buzzing sound. So can you just explain me what is that buzzing sound like?
Yeah. So it's just with the energy that you are resisting, because all the day we just be in multiple things. We keep running our mind and we do not stabilize, and we never observe in what kind of or which state of consciousness we are really living in or resisting in. So in that state, you get to see your original self, the original sounds in you, and how your body or the system or the mind, the biggest cell in your body, right, which consists of all the cells. So it's just the functioning or grabbing the new energy. They're just reliving. So it is just about that you are experiencing. For some people it is going to be hearing buzzy sounds, and for me it will be lot buzzy, like I feel lot drowsy. So that is what it happens. So it's just that you start reliving in every cell in your body, and everything starts refreshing. So it's just of new experience.
Okay, so you mean to say I'm still in that zone, like even though I've come out of the meditation, like I'm still in that zone, right? That's what.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, hi, Sohana.
Hi,
Uh,
Abhishek.
it was a great experience, and I could not share what I actually saw.
Okay.
Moment you said to walk into the golden pyramid, and sit in the meditation posture and invite everyone, I was literally, I don't know, I was literally feeling so much light there that I could not even like, I mean, it's like it was like too much of light, too much of light. And also once in the midst of the meditation, you also said my heart was pounding like anything, like my heartbeat was going really, really high. I like doom doom doom. I like stop it, I'm controlling, but yeah, I mean, like it was too much. I was feeling a lot of love and light. That's where this connection come from, I think so. And I'm really like, it was very joyful at that point of time. Like I actually had a smile on my face automatically. without being said, so that was something which was out of the energy which is coming through, I feel. So it was wonderful experience. Thanks, Sohana.
Thank you. I'm glad that you've enjoyed. So, yeah, still, do we have anyone with us to share? Yep.
Yes. Are you able to hear me?
Yes. Hi,
Yeah,
Chandra.
I think I felt very, very different today. So I've been doing meditation from last 4 or 5 years, but I think this is the only day I felt like it went very fast. The time flew off very fast. Thank you so much. And I liked especially the part where you said to call everyone, even if you hate them, right?
Yes.
So I think that's a very good point. Forgiving would be the main thing in our life that we need to look for, right? I liked it very much. And I want to tell about another person who said about the joyful tears. I've seen people when they do meditation with a lot of joyful tears. I think I felt the same today. I think very good session. I think you presented very well. And I have one question. So whenever I do meditation, right? So my head tilt towards eye, meaning like towards the third eye. And also sometimes I feel the fragrance, which Devi ma'am was talking about. Yeah. So can you tell me why my head tilt towards the ceiling
Correct.
whenever I do meditation?
Correct. So it's just that we are in an urge to seek experiences. So that is why it just starts, founding to be with it or to coordinate with the third eye, and it's just an urge to start seeing the experiences. So, but basically, we got to understand something, that it's just we got to relax and we got to just meditate and experience and introduce to ourselves as much as till we satisfy. So as we satisfy with ourselves, with the present state and the reality, that what are we up to now, or in which state of consciousness we are really relying, and then our experiences start. So till then, it's common with every person, because it used to happen with me the same thing, that it just starts, concentrating, or the eyes or the head, everything, all the attention goes to the third eye in this part of my head, and it used to be little, so sticky. Then I was like, okay, this is not something I need to do right now. It's just that I need to know myself much more, and then I should start seeing the world beyond this. So it's just an urge. That's it. So it's common, and it's just a good sign that you are spiritually involving yourself in a right way. So it's just such a good thing that you have been involving in a right way. So it's just that much.
Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough to you.
Thank you.
Hi, Sohana ji. This is Sarita. I just want to share my experience too. It's a wonderful session. The Atma Vijnanam is also, it's very detailed information, and the same thing like, during the session, the inner child one, it was really nice. I was like, oh, it's an overwhelming experience. And at the same time, the golden pyramid, the circles and all. I mean, for me, I mean, when the only one question is like, when you say visualize the light, that's the only thing I think that part I'm missing it, or I'm not experiencing it or seeing the light. But other than that, I can feel everything else. I mean, I can feel that it is passing to my, from top to bottom, like that, from head to toe. I mean, I'm just curious, like, it's still I need to meditate probably more to feel the light or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's just that much. It's very simple. So, every person is very unique. Every soul is unique in its own way. So it's just that some people hear lot of sound. So it's with my mom. So my mom is, even she is a meditator. She does meditate, and even I do. So for my mom, what happens is she get to hear the sounds, and even to my aunt and my grandmother. So when they meditate, they get to hear the sounds. And some people, and me, I get to see the
Okay.
light. I cannot hear. So it's just that every soul and their openness and open to receiving is different. So it's just that. So you got to identify yourself, that inner child, in which way it is wanting to receive, and it is open for me.
Okay. Yeah, I can feel I mean that the I can feel it, all the energy or that inner child, everything. It's a great session. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can I close this?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you see me? Because I cannot see. I see the other person.
Yes, Balagari, you can.
Oh, yeah, you can see me. Yeah. It's a wonderful session, Sohana. Initially Devi Chakka's session I enjoyed, a lot of wisdom was there. And your meditation, every moment I enjoyed. And also I felt a lot of vibrations and pulling pain in my third eye area, and also in the center of the head. I'm still having that like pulling pain and a lot of vibrations. It's wonderful. And also when you were saying the inner field, the inner child in your heart, I felt, when I kept, when I was putting my hands on my heart, something was pounding, like I can feel that. But amazing experience. But only thing I felt that music was a little louder, but to hear, and feel your voice, but overall wonderful. I had a lot of nice experience.
Thank you. Sorry about the music. I'll manage it from tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you for the amazing session as you have been doing for third day today. They all have been really, really good. I have a question about today's session. Like you went from circle, infinite circle to your inner child and then to the heart. Is there a reason you did that? Like, is there a connection between these three? When during meditation, like I felt they were different, but just curious about your point of
Sure.
view.
So it's just that when you wanted to do love and light healing, or use love and light to heal yourself, so it's always important that we got to witness the higher energies of the great grandmasters. So to be all together in a meeting, it's so good to be in the golden pyramid, where it is completely an infinite source, to provide us enough amount of light and energy. So it's just symbolizes that. So being there and making the infinite circle, starting from deep in your heart, from that pinpoint, it's all connected. It's just that you can spread all the love from your heart, spreading it all over your body. And the love which you send, it should be in the form of light. And when you send it, you receive it in the same form. You receive the love in the form of light into your body. And that is how we heal our relationships, we heal our physical health and everything. So it is just the way. And this is something, a method called mandala, and this is how people meditate in Buddhist or Buddhism, and I am a great follower of Yashodhara, so Buddha's wife. So that is how, when I just sat in meditation, and this is how I experienced. And since then, when I feel ill or sick or low, I just go into the golden pyramid. I start inviting the infinite circles and all the great grandmasters, and that is how I start healing things. So it's just from there.
Wow, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me, Sohana?
Hi, Geeta. I can hear you.
Hi. Your voice is so good that you take me to different. Your voice is so calming, and today you mentioned about talking to the inner child. Somehow, my inner child always was crying. It felt like I was able to console her, and there was a lot of tears. I resonate with so many of the other participants' experience, and it felt like suddenly I am one with this entire group. And also the different experience that I had today was that I am not somebody who meditates regularly, but I am trying to now. Bringing in circles all those people to invite Buddha and all that was like it was a feeling as if like I'm up in the air. When I'm closing my eyes, I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm elevated. It was a very few seconds I had that, and then I lost it, but I enjoyed it. It feels like I'm so energetic now. So thank you for whatever you're doing. I really, really am grateful that I'm here in this group. And I want to ask Devi ma'am a question. I saw her while she was talking. While she was seated in her chair, on top of her there was a pyramid. She had a white pyramid. I wanted to ask her, but it slipped my mind. Is there a significance to that?
Okay, so I think Devi mom is here. So let us try to listen from her first.
Okay.
Okay, I think she's maybe busy, that she's unable to unmute. So your question was why the pyramids are on top of the head?
No,
right?
she physically, I saw her while she was talking to us via the camera. She was seated in her chair, but right above her, there was a white pyramid. I mean, it did not, because the background was also white.
Right.
So it took a while for me to recognize that she's seated under the pyramid.
Yes, yes.
So I wanted to know, is there a significance of being under a pyramid?
Yes, of course. There is a significance because pyramids are something that provides us infinite energy, first of all. Mm-hmm. And it is something that always, it has a new energy. And can you see something here?
Yeah, I do. It's exactly like that. But she had a white one. I see a black one too there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the wooden one. So it's just
the
that
wooden one.
Pyramids are infinite sources. So it helps us to be in the form, or it helps us to concentrate well in our meditation. So it can increase our efficiency.
Oh, great. Thank you for the information.
If you actually try knowing about the Egyptian pyramids, and that is where that we first actually got to hear the pyramids from. So the Egyptian pyramids are completely constructed with only cosmic energy, not with the physical people.
Wow.
So that is how that is how they are important in the process of meditation. So it just makes us concentrate enough, and it gives us a very good spiritual growth. So it actually, I have experimented, and many of the spiritual leaders here have experimented. And according to my experience, I can say right now I'm on my couch and I have pyramids on me. So whenever I sit in this place, it's so good that it doesn't take much longer time for me to get into the state of nothing and start meditating. But if so, after a long day, if I just sit somewhere else, wherever I feel comfortable, not under the pyramids, it's going to take some more time, like 5 or 10 minutes for me to come back and stabilize myself and go into the nothing state. So that is where they are important.
So where do you just get that? You like, can you buy it from somewhere?
Yeah, you can do it. You can get it from Amazon, or I can actually give you the context somewhere around that. I shipped it from India. So
okay.
In Amazon also you find it. If you are in India, it's very easy for you to buy, and if so you are in any other country, I think you got to ship it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Sohana. I appreciate it.
Thank you. So I think today we had a good session. Gayatri Garu, I think you've raised a hand.
Yeah. So can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the wonderful session. And when you asked, when starting of the meditation itself, I saw the dancing peacock. And when you're taking me inside, I just felt like dancing in the whole place.
That's nice, beautiful.
So thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you. Thank you. So thank you all for being with me today. And I actually wanted to share a fact. And this is something that I've just experienced it for the first time in my deep meditation. So that is how I started practicing it. So I just wanted to share with you guys too, and would like to know, how did you actually really feel? So thank you so much. So see you all tomorrow again with the another session. So thank you. Bye-bye.